tonight we have, I think I see some of the champions coming in right now. For everyone who's a big fan of dice rolling and punching it up on the field. Yeah, we have a couple coming in right now, yeah.
Piece of paper, piece of paper. On November 4th in Cypress, California, Old Town Throwdown teams were going through you like this piece of paper. And it's easy when you have a champion's prerogative. A champion's prerogative is 1,000,000%. And that's better than 100%. And when you're operating at 1,000,000%, you're riding a lightning. And lightning doesn't strike twice in the same spot. Well, that's a lie! And I'm gonna let you down so you can look at the top of the Tower of Power where you're on justifiably in our position. Realize that the cream rises to the top. To the top. You're welcome!
It's a 5-round GT for the championship at Old Town Throwdown teams. Before you begin, do you have anything to say?
Well, you know what they say, that all men are created equal. But you look at me, and you look at Nuge, and you can tell that statement is not true. See, normally when you go one-on-one with a player, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But me, I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. You got 25% at most to beat me. Then you add in my boy Big Wawman here, and your chance of winning drastically go down. So, Old Town Throwdown teams, you've got a 33 1/3 chance to win. But I have a 66 2/3 chance of winning because everyone knows you can't beat me. So, Nuge, you take your 33 1/3 chance of winning and subtract the 25% chance with me, and you end up with 8 1/3 chance of winning teams. But you take my 75% chance of going one-on-one with you, and you add my 66 2/3 chance, then I end up at 141 2/3 chance of winning. And Nuge, the math adds up, and it spells disaster for you. You see, I'm gonna break it down for you all. Who would you rather go home with? Someone like me, or like the Nuge?
I think the news is kind of nice, actually.
You're into all this romance stuff. But you see, I'm gonna break it down for my freaks out there. You wanna come home every day to me, a genetic freak, to satisfy you every night? Or come home to some small man like the Nuge? You see, we're gonna come after this Old Town Throwdown teams match as champions. Come on, Big Wawman, let's go.
Scott Steiner and Big Wawman.
Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan here, and I was shocked. The whole world was shocked. The Sigmar community was shocked. At first, Nick Gonzalez, he joined his brother at the NWO Corsairs, and everybody was fine with it. But Frank DeLoach, he was supposed to be one of the good guys. What happened to We Slay Dragons? What happened to War Chief? These guys, they have all the riches in the world and all the glory, but their heart is black. And that's why Hacksaw Jim Duggan, he's gonna fight for you. And next week, at the Old Town Throwdown Team Tournament, I'm gonna kick down the door and take you out, Deloach. Got it? Ho!
Here comes heavyweight champion Ric Flair.
Hey, hi, how are you? I'm just here to let you know, I was gonna come in, I was gonna be modest, I wasn't gonna showboat, I wasn't gonna go out here and, talk about all my stuff, but it's really hard. Because I was at the beach. As you can see, I got a tan. I'm here, custom, top to the floor. And all the girls on the beach were just like, hey, Ric Flair, what are you going to say for the team's call-out? And you know what? None of them made $2 million last year. None of them had the cashmere sweater, the diamonds in the Rolex, the gators on their feet. But you know what? They can all meet me at the Tiffany's Hop over at Squad Marks, and they can go in there, and there's a buffet, there's a smorgasbord, and they can play, and they can fight, and they can roll dice against anybody who's in there. But you know what? I can tell them this. You know what? You may not come first, but you can always come next. Whoa!
Ric Flair, there you have it. The future champions of the Old Town Throwdown Team Tournament. I don't like to editorialize, but I think they have some reason to be cocky.
Woo!
Tom Bomb, I'm calling you out. Big Wogman's calling you out. You see the people here? Members of the AOS community, they're begging for justice. And they want the Big Wogman to bring it back to them. You know why? They seen what you done to the Bone Splitters. They see what you done to the Soul Black Grave Lords. What you're going to do to OBR. You're bringing down the Nerf Hammer. And you know what? When you bring the Nerf Hammer down on them, you bring down the Big Wogman on you, Tom Bomb.